We live in a world that constantly tells us we need to chase after everything: success, happiness, recognition, and even relationships. We're led to believe that if we just work harder, push further, and stretch ourselves thin enough, then maybe, just maybe, we'll catch the things we're after. But here's the truth. The more we chase, the more we wear ourselves down. And the more we wear ourselves down, the further we drift from what we truly want. It's not about the chase, it's about the attraction. You see, when you start focusing on who you are and what you're becoming, that's when things start shifting. It's not the hustle that brings you success, it's the mindset that you've already won, that you're already enough. The key to attracting the life you want is in learning to be. Be authentic, be focused, be ready. When you focus on your growth, when you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you, opportunities, people, and experiences will start gravitating toward you. When you stop chasing, you give the universe space to come to you, to deliver what you've worked for without having to run after it. Now, that doesn't mean you sit back and wait for things to magically happen. It means you do the work without the desperation, without the fear of missing out. Success doesn't come from frantic effort. It comes from consistent action, from showing up every day with a clear mind, knowing that your time will come. It's about being patient with yourself and trusting that the right things will come to you when you're ready to receive them. The world is fast, yes. People are rushing, yes. But your moment will find you when you are ready to meet it with open arms. So stop chasing, start attracting. Do the work, trust the process, and let everything else fall into place. You're not running out of time. You're exactly where you need to be. Just keep growing. Keep becoming the person who's worthy of the life you want to live, and everything you desire will eventually come to you. When we're constantly striving, we often forget that we're not running a race against anyone else. The moment we shift our focus from striving to simply being, we stop measuring ourselves by external standards. It's not about the next promotion, the next recognition, or the next win. The striving mentality keeps us looking outward, chasing what we think we lack. But when you focus on being, you start to realize that what you truly need is already within you. Being is about acknowledging who you are in the moment, regardless of where you are in your journey. It's about tapping into your inner strength, your potential, and your purpose. When you stop constantly pushing yourself to be more, do more, achieve more, you give yourself the space to breathe, to grow, and to actually connect with what matters. The more you become comfortable with who you are, the more your energy shifts. You begin to attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your true self. When you're constantly in a state of striving, there's always a sense of urgency, a fear of not doing enough or not reaching the next milestone. But when you're in a state of being, there's a peaceful confidence that you are enough, right now, just as you are. This shift doesn't mean you stop working toward goals, but it means you stop chasing them as if they're the answer to your happiness. Follow the motivation of your heart. You begin to trust that your path will unfold at the right time, as long as you stay aligned with your values and keep moving forward with intention. Being doesn't mean passivity or complacency. It means showing up fully as yourself, with authenticity and commitment, and letting the world respond. It's the difference between feeling like you're always trying to prove something and realizing that you don't need to prove anything to anyone, least of all yourself. When you operate from a place of being rather than striving, you stop measuring success by how much you achieve, and instead measure it by the person you're becoming in the process. And that's when everything begins to fall into place. Patience and persistence are often seen as opposites. One feels passive, the other feels active. But in reality, they are two sides of the same coin. Patience isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about trusting the process, knowing that things will unfold in due time. Persistence, on the other hand, is about showing up day after day, doing the work even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Together, they create a powerful force, one that allows you to continue on your path with unwavering determination, while also trusting that what's meant for you will come when the time is right. Too often, we look around and see others getting ahead, achieving their goals, living their dreams, and we can't help but feel that we're falling behind. We compare our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel, and in doing so, we forget that success is not always a straight line. It's a journey full of twists, turns, and pauses. What seems like a setback may actually be the perfect moment for growth. In the end, patience teaches us that success is not an event, but a process. It teaches us that if we remain consistent, even when we don't see immediate results, the compound effect of our efforts will eventually show up. Persistence is the fuel that keeps us going. It's what helps us continue when the road is tough, when things don't seem to be moving fast enough, or when we hit walls that seem impossible to break down. It's what makes us get up every single day and try again. Persistence is about resilience. It's about not allowing setbacks or failures to define us. Instead, it's about recognizing those challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing that each failure brings us one step closer to where we need to be. You don't build anything worthwhile overnight. Real success takes time, dedication, and unwavering commitment to keep pushing forward, even when the results aren't immediately visible. And here's the key: patience allows persistence to work. Without patience, we burn out, we get frustrated, and we give up before the journey has had a chance to truly unfold. But with patience, we can persist with peace, knowing that each effort, each setback, and each victory is a piece of the puzzle. When you embrace patience and persistence together, you stop rushing and start building with intention. You understand that you are exactly where you need to be right now, and that each step, no matter how small, is leading you towards something greater. So trust the process, stay persistent, and have patience with yourself. Your time will come, and it will come at the perfect moment. So, as you move forward, remember this: stop chasing and start attracting. Focus not on the next thing to catch, but on becoming the person who naturally draws in the opportunities and people that align with your goals. Shift from striving to being. Embrace who you are, and trust that everything you need will come to you when you're ready to receive it. Remember, it's not about how fast you go, but about being steadfast in your purpose, confident in your own worth. And as you do that, embrace patience and persistence. Keep showing up every day, putting in the work, and trusting that the timing will unfold as it should. The journey isn't always smooth, but the effort you put in, combined with the trust that everything will come at the right moment, will lead you exactly where you need to be. The world may be fast, but your growth isn't a race. Your success is already on its way to you. All you have to do is become the person who is ready to receive it. Keep pushing forward, stay patient, and never forget, your time is coming, and when it does, it'll be worth every single step you've taken to get there.